Hello everyone, I am the Aries, and this will be my second message specifically to starseeds, in particular the starseeds of Reddit. I'm on YouTube a lot. You don't really see, well, you see starseed videos, you see starseed groups, but you don't really see anything dedicated specifically to starseeds. They just happen to be a starseed. But I'm hoping with what I'm trying to do here now gets together the starseed community, a straight up starseed community. And of course, as always, I like to shuffle cards, even when there's really no point in it. It's who I am. It's what I do. No, it's not really who I am. But it is what I'm doing. So, one of the things I believe needs to happen is that we have to come together on projects to start businesses. I am a firm believer we need to start some businesses, because I don't like a 9-to-5 job, and which I'll probably have to apply for one sometime soon, but it's just draining and pointless. A 9-to-5 is not going to fulfill me, and I know just from hearing what a lot of you say and just fulfilling what a lot of you feel, that it's not really fulfilling to most of us. I mean, working 9-to-5 gets a rich man richer. It gets a multinational corporation richer. I sit there and see and listen to what they're talking about now, the big three automakers workers strike, and it's like some of these politicians, especially Republican politicians. Now, I don't really care for either party, but this particular party, this particular GOP, I do not like at all. I do not like this GOP at all. I consider them the bad guys. And it's not to say that I think Democrats are great, but they're not Republicans. They're not this GOP. But I listen to these people sit there and kiss ass to the corporations who buy them in the first place. And I think to myself, I'm not trying to sit there and slave away for some soulless entity, design nothing except for the pursuit of wealth that's not even going to help people. And I think to myself, this corporate structure, capitalism as we know it, unfettered capitalism, is just not good. It's not going to go on in the future. It's not. I don't know what's going to happen, but I know one thing: something is going to happen, because the world can't continue on the way it's going. But if I can get back to what I'm saying, we need to start our own businesses, so that we can sit there and use our energies in the pursuit of something good, something true, something just, and be able to pay the bills, to live a decent life. We don't have to get super wealthy rich, but we do need to be able to take care of ourselves and our families and live comfortably. And of course, if we make a lot of money, then that means we can put a lot of money into good works to help people. So you'll never see me say, hey, look, money is blah, 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 evil, blah, blah, blah. Because money is a tool. It's not a goal, it's a tool. And if we look at it as a tool, we're good to go. Now, we need to make businesses. We need to come together. So we need to find something that we can all get on board with. And that's would be easy enough to do, I suppose. I mean, all it takes is an idea and some people to make that idea come to fruition. The problems I see are, one, coming up with an idea, the right kind of idea that's going to get everybody on board, and two, finding people to come together in order to work together. Now, I don't know any star seeds in my local community, so obviously I'm going to have to work with star seeds all over the area, all over the world, really. But that takes a measure of trust. Yeah, okay. You have to have trust with who you're working with. And so, but we need something to start that trust, something tangible to build upon. I'm all fire energy. Call myself the Aries. And when I'm not calling myself the Aries, I'm calling myself the Sun. So that's all fire. I need people with earth energy, people who know business. Actually, I need artists because there's an art between. There's a link between art and creativity and spiritual power. One of the words, some of the words that I've learned, that I heard in my awakening speech. And for those who don't know, the awakening speech was what brought me into the whole spiritual world and the get-go. I was not looking. I see on Reddit how people sit there, oh, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. I wasn't. I mean, I'd gone through years of depression or whatever, but I'd overcome that, and I was okay until I got ghosted by my manager at work. Scorpio, by the way, too mysterious for their own good. But it led me to tarot for some strange reason. To this day, I can't really remember why I wanted to look into tarot to see why I got ghosted. But it is what it is, and clearly I was meant to. So here I am. Now I got over my crush, I suppose. Funny story there, which I will not be telling here. But yeah, I had the awakening speech. They told me all this other stuff, and I'm like, well, that makes a lot of sense. That feels true to me, so I'm gonna go with it. That's really just a short, condensed version, but that's why I'm in the whole spiritual world in the first place. And to those people who are trying too hard, ease up on it. It will come to you. You sit there and you try something so hard, try to be a part of something so much that it's easy to get taken advantage of. It's easy to buy into something that's not true. Don't try so hard. Let it come naturally. Now, you might be able to find ways to jumpstart an awakening, but some people just need to not try so hard. And I think when you try so hard, that just creates a block to an awakening, because you expect something. And I know people sit there and say, don't have expectations. And to a degree, I suppose, and to a degree, I do agree with that. Now, getting back to what I'm talking about in the first place, starting a business, starting a group, starting a project. We need to find people. We need to find artists. We need to find business people. I can be the big picture ideas guy. 3 is always a good number to work with when starting something. And 3 is just more than just a value placed on the quantity. 3 is so much more. Just, I don't know. I don't really have the words to express what all 3 means. But it's more than just a numerical value, a numerical quantity. It's a foundation. And that's what I'm proposing. That's what I'm looking for, a foundation. Someone who knows business, someone who can do art, and someone who can put it all together and to create something. I often tell about on my Twitter how all you need to do to change the world is have a story. A story, a song. totally flubbed that. All you need to create the world, to change the world, is a simple tune, some lyrics, maybe some illustrations, and a message. Now I say art, but of course art is all kinds of things like drawing or acting, comedy. All these things are art. All these things can be used to create something. And creation is the way that we need to go. So I'm looking for an artist type and someone who knows business. People I can trust. And that, I think, is probably the main problem, finding people you can trust. Now, me personally, I'll tell you right up, I've got trust issues, and a lot of them stem from my time on this journey because, well, because I've met people, I've come across a lot of people, and I've seen that some people just are not good people. Yeah, they have spiritual knowledge and everything like that, but they're just not good people. And even people who sit there and say they're starseeds don't necessarily mean they're good people. I'm reminded of the so-called Queen of Canada. I forgot her name. I think she says she's an Arcturian. She's also QAnon. Now, I've seen firsthand that QAnon influence in the spiritual community. I've seen it in the yoga community. I've seen it in the starseed community. I have not seen a tarot reader that I could sit there and say particularly was influenced by it, but I wouldn't put it past people. Of course, I've seen, well, I know of a tarot reader who's sitting there, I think, as a stooge for Vladimir Putin. And I know that there's Russian influence in QAnon, so there's a whole behind the scenes world in this. You know, I don't want to sit there and be like, start conspiracy theories, but I'm just telling you what I've seen firsthand. But the point is, you can't trust everybody, but you need to be able to trust some people, especially people you want to try to work with. So it's simple. If you're an artist type, or if you know business, get in touch with me. Because I want to create something simple to start off with and that will build upon. I'm thinking of t-shirts for some strange reason, but something to start with, something simple. I'm not going to be doing anything with the business, but I need to have people I can trust to be like, okay, you take care of the business. If there's profit coming in, you distribute it evenly. Oh, by the way, I'm shuffling the cards from the Archangel Power Tarot cards. I really like these cards. It's like a tarot deck and an oracle deck combined. So, if I can get back to my point, which I need to remember, I need to find people that I can trust to work with, to build with. Now, once we start building something, once we have something tangible, I think that's going to get the ball rolling. No. Cards that came out, well, or chose. Knight of Michael. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. The Queen of Michael. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. Queen of Ariel. Sorry, I'm sitting here putting these cards right here. Focus card, focus. Well, Queen of Ariel. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. And finally, the card that actually came out instead of me picking. Decision. And it's number 15. I forgot what card it is in the tarot. Something or another. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Well, I'm certainly not sure how this is going to play out, but it's going to play out a certain way. It has to play out because we have to get the ball rolling. Now, obviously, I'm just talking to the people who feel like they have a mission, which is not to sit there and say that we're not all starseeds. And that's something I probably need to put in my mind, because I keep thinking starseeds are this, that, and the other, are supposed to be this. But no, that's not true. I mean, you can be a starseed and not have the mission, I suppose. And I need to be, me personally, I need to be more cognizant of that fact, because I don't want to sit there and have conflicts with people who sit there and think I'm belittling them. And I'll admit that I might come across that way sometimes. But we need to come together. We need to create something. We need to change the world. And we can do that one step at a time. So I'm proposing a business. Something small, a t-shirt. But I need someone, well, and I've got an idea. I titled this Starseed Official when I posted the video on Reddit. And I like that title, Starseed Official. If I can come up with a design for that, we build a t-shirt. Well, we have a design, make the t-shirt, and try to go from there. Now, hopefully it will get some kind of cash going, cash flow. But the most important thing is a building block. Something tangible that sits there and says to people, okay, we're not all talk. We have something on the table. We have a start. And I don't want to be one of those people who just all talk. I don't. To Raphael. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. And you know what? I hope people are actually paying attention to these cards when I draw. I mean, I think they speak to what I'm saying. You know, well, of course, tarot works on energies and all that, but something tangible, a first start, something to get the momentum rolling. An artist, a business person, and the idea. That's all it takes. Need an artist, though. And oh, speaking of artists, are there any musicians out there? A cool Starseed song, a jingle, and I'm not a musician, but I can't help but think that a collaborative effort will come about with a song. Someone can do the words, someone can do the lyrics, someone can do the lyrics, someone can do the music, the tune. I can put the idea out there, but you, the musicians, have to come together. You're the ones who have to sit there and say, well, hold up, you know, I can do this, I can do that. I'll do what I can to try to get the ball rolling there, try to introduce people to other people, whatever. But, you know, you're the artist. You're the ones who have to create. Well, I babbled on too long. Let me hurry up and end this. Can I get another card? For Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. Can I get a better message than that to go out on, universe? Let's see. Although all these messages, I think, resonate to what I'm saying and to the people who will be listening. But yes, one more card to go out on, please. One more. Give me a cool card, please. Okay. The 8 of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. Well, okay, universe. On the job training. I really need to stop pulling these cards. I'm going to be going through the whole deck soon. 8 of Raphael. There's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. I'm all up for a quest. And also the Ace of Gabriel. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. A sense of wonder. I think I should leave it there. Although, no, I'll leave it there. Well, I know. I'll probably just leave it there like I said I was. But maybe one more. One more to go out on. No, that's too many. Knight of Ariel. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Oh no, what am I going to do now? Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. Well, thanks a lot, someone kind. But yeah. Introductory idea, t-shirt, need an artist, need someone who's business grounded, who's somewhat, well, if you have an earth energy, that would be great, you know, someone who's solid, especially in regards to the business, someone who is practical, much more practical than I am, someone who knows business, likes business maybe, and I know, and I've talked to some people who've mentioned this before, but we just need to keep it simple for the first effort. So if any of you out there are willing to sit there and take a chance with some guy throwing cards, calling himself a starseed, talking about changing the world. Oh shit. Well, if any of you people are out there, you're probably just as crazy as I am, but that's okay. Because it's okay. And because we're trying to do something important, something good, something true, something just. We need to get the ball rolling, though. So yes, if you're an artist and it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm looking for something specifically to the t-shirt idea, but a jingle, a musician, there's a way to put everybody together in just this one first idea. But we need a catalog of who people are and what skills you bring to the table. But I cannot stress enough, we need somebody who understands business. Someone who's trustworthy and understands business. And everything else will fall into place. So if that's you, or if you think that could be you, or if you want it to be you, get in touch. And that's all I have to say. Till next time. Oh. Well, that was all I had to say, but look for the magic. Oh, for Raphael. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. Not really what I want to go out on, but I've drawn enough cards already. Let's get it started, people. Let's be grounded in what we do, practical in what we do, committed in what we do. I'm willing to put trust in the whole idea. I'm willing to put trust in strangers. And I hope you are as well. So till next time, I am... Oh, look. Okay, this is the card I'm going out on. I promise. The Star. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of difficult situation. And I want to end up on this because This is the energy we need to embody. The star. It says in the name Starseed. The star, we have to shine. We have to be a beacon of hope, of light to people. We have to guide people. Or be there so that if they want some kind of guidance, we're there. Embody the energy of the star. Thanks a lot, card. Thanks a lot, universe. I really needed that. So till next time, for real this time, I am the Aries.